A NewsNation investigation tonight. People in cities across the country this year have faced stay-at-home orders, restrictions on gatherings, long lines at places like medical centers and grocery stores, and also violent unrest.
That's right. And now we are learning more people are also falling victim to a rise in a specific type of crime, carjackings. In some places, the numbers have nearly tripled. Just a few hours ago, in fact, here in Chicago, police say 4 suspects shot and killed a 65-year-old retired firefighter while trying to carjack him. Investigators say the man managed to pull his own gun and fire back before he died, but the criminals got away. Again, this happening just this afternoon in Chicago. NewsNation reporter Ben Bradley is here with more on the nationwide increases in carjackings. Ben.
Well, Marty and Joe, you might think to yourself, how can someone steal my car while I'm in it? Couldn't I just hit the gas and take off? Well, for too many people, the answer is no. Some are threatened at gunpoint. All have to make a split-second decision between standing firm or surrendering.
My entire body was shaking.
This woman had just parked her car and was walking up to her apartment when it happened.
He had the gun pointed at my chest, and that's when he started to demand everything from me.
A crew of at least 3 men stole her phone, wallet, and car in Chicago last month. Police found the car the next day with a bullet hole in the side.
So I know I am able to get through it, but what's frustrating is that they're getting other people, and that's not okay.
Police data reviewed by NewsNation reveals there have been 1,125 reported carjackings in Chicago through mid-November. That's a 124% increase over last year and far more than in any of the last 5 years. In the District of Columbia, between March and mid-October, carjackings and attempted carjackings jumped to 193, a 117% increase over the same period last year. And in Louisville, Kentucky, carjackings shot up during that same period to 194, a 185% increase, according to police.
How do you feel safe? You can't even feel safe sitting inside your car anymore.
I'm thankful I'm alive.
And she's not alone in that sentiment.
Thankful I'm still here.
This Lyft driver was carjacked several weeks ago on the south side of Chicago.
Terrifying moments for a Bucktown woman who became the latest victim of an armed carjacking.
In August, surveillance video shows the man in yellow following a woman into a building, grabbing her keys and taking her car while an accomplice waits nearby in a Jeep.
When you're like, you've got a gun staring right at you, in your mind, you're like, okay, this is life or death.
And then there's this man.
I was in total shock.
Carjacked in March. He was injured trying to hang on to his vehicle.
My immediate reaction was to grab the car, think that I could stop the guy, and you can't. These guys know what they're doing, and once he accelerated, I held onto the door, and I got dragged for about 2-3 seconds and fell and hit the street.
Around the nation, the story is the same. Police body cam video from mid-November shows a Pasco County, Florida canine taking down a carjacking suspect. Police say they tried to pull the man over, but he sped off. Eventually, the suspect hit stop sticks, ran, but was quickly taken into custody. A somewhat similar situation in Columbus, Ohio, where police arrested a carjacking suspect after a brief chase on November 16th. And an Indianapolis woman says this man pointed a gun at her and told her he would shoot if she did not get out of her van and, quote, take off running straight. He was eventually captured.
So the victims are obviously, they're always happy when they get their car back, but if we could actually hold someone accountable and take them off the street, the victims feel better.
Not long after Katie's car was taken, there was a strikingly similar armed heist. This man was arrested and charged in that case and promptly released on $500 bond.
Detectives,
Well, Katie has praise for police. She's frustrated with how the court system handles carjacking cases.
He got arrested, and the same day he was out on bail with $500. My cell phone cost more than $500. And he has my cell phone, he has my iPad. They took everything from my car. They took a dog carrier from inside my car.
And to be clear, the man charged in the carjacking and released on $500 bond had no criminal record and has not been charged in Katie's case. Detectives are still investigating whether the crimes can be linked. Here in Chicago, police report arrests in only 16% of the carjacking cases this year. One reason? With everyone wearing masks due to the pandemic, witnesses are having a hard time identifying suspects. Marnie and Joe.
So, Ben, what are police saying about this surge? Why do they think this is happening?
Well, there's a number of factors at play. You've got high unemployment. You've got schools closed in many parts of the country. In fact, of the arrests that have been made in Chicago, a large number of the offenders are just teenagers.
Well, you can see how quickly it happened in that one video you showed. Ben Bradley, thank you very much for the report.